Hey, good morning, everyone. This is an amazing crowd in this beautiful new building. It's beautiful. So thank you guys. It's a little chilly today. And I do want to say that we have, Chamber has a lot going on with Christmas stuff coming up. On December 2nd, we are doing our Candy King Cash giveaway, and we are able to give over $3,000 this year. So that is so exciting. We have a jackpot of $1,000, and then we'll give 9 other amounts away. So thank you for all the sponsors. We got 2 pages full. I could read them all, but it'll take a while. But I'm so fortunate for everybody that is able to donate to that, to giving back to shopping local here in town. So remember that as you're getting ready for Christmas. I do want to say that Emma has started a event. Want to say it? You can give it a better example.
I created a submission form on our website, so it's super easy to go on the website and submit your event. Because we want to promote your events on our social media, weekly and monthly newsletters, and on our website. So just go on there, submit the form, and I will receive that event. So I have a QR code for you to scan afterwards if you would like to fill that out, because I am putting together all of the December events. I want to make sure we don't leave anybody out.
That's right, because we got a lot going on. Let's see, I will just give it over to NBC Oklahoma. Thank you guys so much for hosting us, and Alan and Tiffany and
Scott.
Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. There you are. So thank you guys so much for hosting. So if you don't want to go ahead and say something.
To be honest, I've never been to community coffee, so I don't really know what the spill's supposed to be. But anyway, I'll introduce myself. My name's Alan Poe. I will be the primary lending officer here in Alva. I'll be in Enid once in a while, but anyway, hopefully Tiffany will join me some here in Alva. She is here some already. Basically, we just want to, say thanks for allowing us to be a part of the community, and thanks to the Chamber for letting us host today, and hopefully maybe get the word out that we're here in town. Basically, my history here is I grew up in Cherokee and very familiar with the Alva area. I worked at the Technology Center for 11 years as Ag Business Coordinator, and so I've worked with a lot of farmers and ranchers in this area, and then I also coordinated the incubator program there and worked with other business owners, which I think really fits into the goal that NBC has in this community. Our goal is to be able to work with both ag and commercial clients, and basically hopefully provide a service that maybe they're in need of. It's kind of a natural fit for NBC here from the standpoint of me and Scott and Tiffany are all actually from this area, and NBC has a lot of customers and clients already in this area, from southern Kansas to all the way, Alva, Woods County, and a little bit west. So we hope to just expand on that customer base in this area a little bit. And so that's kind of what we're doing here, and we're already making a few loans and helping some people. I think we've helped some businesses expand, and some ag guys have the availability to do a little more business with us, which I think is good for the whole area. So I was going to say, I'll introduce Tiffany Slater. Most of you actually know her better than I, but anyway, if Tiffany's here, and then Scott Bixler. Scott grew up in Winoka. He's the president. This is actually a loan production office that's based off of our Enid branch. I'll let him talk a little bit more about NBC, but NBC has 5 branches, and so there's Enid, Kingfisher, Oklahoma City, Altus, or 2 in Oklahoma City, and then here the loan production office in Alva. But Scott, if you want to say a few words.
Well, welcome. I'd like to thank Connor Martin. Several months ago, we were visiting with Connor about some space up here, and he showed us this particular property. And we walked in. I guess this used to be a flower shop or something of that nature. And we walked in and we looked at the space, and we said, "Really? Well, I'm not sure, Connor. How's this going to work out?" And he said, "Scott, I've got a vision. You just got to trust me, and my mother Marcia, she can help as well." And so they did excellent work. How about we give them a round of applause for the transformation? Like Alan said, there's a lot of roots that we have in this area, and we thought it was time. We thought it was appropriate to extend those roots, and as he said, I grew up in Winoka. I still remember growing up as a young man in 4-H and FFA, and coming to Alva to participate in the livestock show and judging contest. And anyway, I got to meet a lot of fantastic people, a lot of pioneers and families that have really worked hard to establish this area. So we just want to continue to build on those relationships, and we look forward to working with you, your friends, your associates, and hopefully we can play a very important role in this area. NBC Oklahoma, one of the neat things that we do, our owner, Ken Ferguson, who's chairman of the board, he's into the art world. And before you leave here today, feel free to we have posters for the commission piece that was done this year. And it's called Little Brother of War, and Star Hardridge is the artist that was featured and sponsored this year. He has worked in the state capitol building and various other places. So feel free to take one of those with you. If we run out, we can just give us your name and we'll be happy to get a poster to you. Again, it takes a lot of people to make this thing work, and you know, there's people like Darren Slater right here. Darren's actually been down here and he's helped clean this place up for us. And as far as I know, he's not on the payroll, but anyway, we appreciate everything he's done. And also recognize Darren in Northwest Technology Center. Last night in Oklahoma City, they were recognized as one of the top places to work in the entire state of Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, they came in number 4. You know, Darren was number 6. His group last year moved up to number 4. Well, NBC Oklahoma also participates in this, and we were in the top 10 last year. And, you know, we were still recognized. We came in 19th. We slipped a little bit there. And, you know, I'm not saying they stole the election from us or anything, but, you know, there may be a recount, and I hear Darren knew some judges. We try to be analytical here at NBC, and the only other common thread I could think of is like Alan said, he used to work for Northwest Technology, and he left, and their ranking went up. That's probably not a good common thread. But anyway, welcome to NBC Alva, and I'll turn it over to Tiffany and let her throw in some helpful words.
I don't have a lot to say. I'd just like to thank Jody and the Chamber for working with us and allowing us to host it. We're excited for you to see the new place, and we're excited to be here. We look forward to helping the community, and if there's something that you need or would like to visit with, we're here for you.
As most of you know, Tiffany's extremely intelligent, and so if you ever truly need something, don't call Alan, don't call Scott. Is Tiffany there? Because she'll get it done for you. She's a tremendous asset to this organization.
Well, there is also a basket on the corner of this table, and there's a notebook there. If you'll sign your name there, we're going to take a drawing for that gift basket there this morning. So if you haven't signed in, if you don't mind doing that here, we'll give you 4 or 5 minutes. If anybody wants it, we'll draw for that. Kind of like Scott mentioned, these posters that were commissioned, these are brand new out. Ken Ferguson, our owner, he does that. That's something I know nothing about, but in the short time I've been at NBC, I've learned more and more. This poster right here, that's a poster of the one that was commissioned last year. And so anyway, you'll see those various places. There's some other little cards of them and whatnot, and that's something that I think is kind of unique about NBC. There's actually a statue on Northwestern's campus that Ken, the way I understand it, had that commissioned, and also provided some interest-free financing for that at the time to get it put on campus. So NBC actually has a little bit of tie here to the college and to the Alva from past times, not just current moving in. So, anyway, that's all we have. I don't know, Jody, do you have anything else?
I'm just going to open it up if there's anybody in the community that would like to say anything. Northwestern, Alva Public Schools, the city. Anybody want to say anything?
City Council Monday.
Children's production tomorrow at, I believe, 2 o'clock.
It's at 2 o'clock and it's $2 per person. So it's a quick show. It's our Theater Production 1 class that puts that on. So it's actual students putting on a production, and it's always really fun, no matter what age you are, even though it says children's show.
Might mention we're going to be out for a week. This is our last day today, but when we come back, we'll have our home opener basketball game on Tuesday night with Chisholm.
Today is also Kindness Day. A lot of Northwest Oklahoma entities are participating, so you'll see some commotion around town, delivering donuts to others and things like that. So there's a lot of things happening throughout the community with that. Also going on tonight, Dr. Eduardo Moreira. He is our assistant professor of music. He is a pianist, and I've never heard the piano played like he plays. He is incredible, and he has a free concert tonight at the Baptist Church at 7. So if you don't have anything going on, come support him. He's new to this town, him and his wife, and he is truly just an incredible pianist. So come out.
November 29th at 818 Diner, we are having a fundraiser for the Christmas causes. It will be split between Toys for Tots, Shop with a Cop, and then the Christmas dinner, the free Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. That event is sponsored by the Masonic Lodge. They've said they will match up to $3,000 that we collect. So if you guys are available, come have some spaghetti for a great cause.
At the Tech Center today, we're having our annual 6th grade career fair. So there's about 180 plus 6th graders out at the Tech Center today. So I invite you to come out. If you want a tour, you'll just fit right in. Just make sure you get the right colored badge so we get you back to the right bus when you leave. But anyway, that is a great event. People from as far as schools from Medford and then of course our region, but that's a full-fledged activity today that those kids tour in all different kind of ecosystems related to careers. So if you're by the Tech Center today, parking might be at a premium. So
I might mention that the Pool Committee and the Parks and Rec Board, as well as City Council, we've approved the conceptual design for the pool that'll be coming back to the city hopefully soon. But we are out of our silent phase of fundraising. We've raised about $2.5 million, a little over $2.5 million up to this point. We need to raise some more. So if you know anyone, or if you are someone that would like to help out with that, we continue to seek grants, and we are looking forward to receiving some grants in the hopefully not too distant future. But you can make tax-deductible contributions through Freedom West. If you get with Kay Decker, she can help make sure that can happen. Yeah, and you can see the design in several places around town. If your business would like to have a copy of our poster board, let us know, and we'll get you a copy of that so that you can have that in your lobby or whatever space you'd like.
I'm Charity Lyon, and this is my first coffee. I am in this building also, and I am with Northwest Ministries and Hope Pregnancy Center. And I just wanted to invite you guys to stop by and see what we are doing. We offer empowered parenting classes for people who find themselves in unexpected pregnancy or unsupported pregnancy and may not know where to go. We go into Alva High School and Middle School in Cherokee and Medford and Boise City, and we do classes on social emotional learning and finding positive role models, setting goals. And we also have property bought out by Northwest VOTEC to build a home for single moms to come and live with their children while they get back on their feet, receive continuing education, classes on how to parent. And we just started construction. As soon as it's finished, we started over there in our building because we are getting ready to open a pregnancy center, and it's unique to this area. We have one in Enid and Woodward, but that's a long ways to go. And we will offer free pregnancy testing and ultrasound to people, and then counseling about what they might do going forward. And they also can join our empowered parenting program if they decide to parent, so that they can receive the things that they need for their baby through our baby boutique. So we will be opening in February, hopefully, depending on how construction goes, but that's our plan. And so anytime that you guys would like to come see or hear more about it, please stop by. We're just right over there. If you go out of the building and over there, you can see us. Thanks for having me today, Julie.
One other thing I might mention, the pot holder assured me that he knew who was going to win Bedlam tomorrow. And I said, well, Todd, I'd kind of like you to share that information with some of us. And he said, Scott, I'm not going to do it. He said, that's a secret. But anyway, if you can get that out of him, he knows who's going to win the game tomorrow. So.
We support Northwestern.
Anybody else? All right, well, thank you guys so much. Wonderful crowd. I bet they want us to eat some food.